Hi guys, I wanted to do a video. I'm not doing a reading, not necessarily unless I'm guided to pull cards. Of course I have them right here, but you don't need cards for the messages I'm going to give you. This is my first voiceover. I'm seeing if this works, so just testing this out. So I know a lot of you right now need to take a deep breath, for one, to relax. Some anxiety, some forms of depression, up and down energies, constant wanting to sleep, not hungry, not really taking care of yourselves. You've kind of fallen off of your alignment to least resistance, is what Abraham says. And what that means is you've blocked off your receptive mode of what you want, your manifestations, a little bit. And it's not a bad thing. No one's perfect. I think even the stories Abraham tells about Esther, no one's perfect. And there's things, it's divinely guided to fall off, is the best way I can put this. There's reasons you're going through this. Now, some of this may resonate for you guys, some maybe not. You take what resonates with you and you let it go. Right now, what you're facing, many of you, are mirroring. After this full moon, there's a lot of karmic balancing, for one. And I can't remember which day it is. It's the beauty and the cursing of channeling, at least on my end. I can channel, and if I don't write it down, I will not remember it. So, one of the things that I do remember was seeing 12 at the stroke of midnight, and I believe that was Easter midnight, so it was 12 a.m. on a Sunday. There's going to be a physical shift. A energetic shift that resulted in physical manifestation. Now, did that mean people coming at your doorstep? Did that mean $5,000 landing on your lap? Absolutely not. I mean, possible, but that's not what that was. What it was a forward momentum of action. Now, this is where I bring in the mirroring. If you're a belief on certain things, twin flame, soulmate, doesn't matter on labeling. That's not the point of that. But their significant other, your person that you are very connected to intimately, spiritually. If you cannot see them, if you're in separation, they're mirroring this energy back to you, and what they're going through on the other side is very, very deep purging, and it's more than just purging. It's like the series finale of this chapter that they're going through. So if they're in karmic relationships, situations, this is like the final chapter. There's a conflict, and they're at battle with themselves right now, and there's a lot of confusion around them right now. And that's why some people aren't feeling as connected to their other half right now. For some, it's a good thing. For some, they're a little distraught. It's okay. It's meant to be this way. And what's happening is, because on their end, they are experiencing these things, it's reflecting onto you. And this is why this energy just hits you out of nowhere. And like I said, at that time, I knew that there was going to be a physical manifestation of things. Unexpected things. And believe it or not, when you follow the unexpected energy that's here, it's from the silliest things to the most interesting things, from falling down on the stairs to getting unexpected information, to getting unexpected gifts, to getting a visual proof of something that you've been waiting for. It's just that you totally forgot about. You're getting unexpected things, and the more you notice it, the more you're intrigued by it, meaning the more you set a positive vibration or even a negative vibration, the more it comes to you. And what I am noticing is that a lot of you are in a moment of deep-rooted fears. So because this is their series finale, their conflicts that they're going through, finishing up these cycles, that they've been reluctant and going back and forth and getting out of, you're now getting out things that need to be cleared. And some of you, it's things that you did not even know that was still there. There are some things you thought you healed. In reality, what happened was you suppressed it. And it's okay. It means that at that moment when you thought you had healed it, at that moment it wasn't ready to be fully completed. But now you are ready for this. Any situation that you're going through right now, be it financially, love, emotions, any of this conflict or contracts that you're going through, is not something is something that you can handle. You can handle this, because if it wasn't meant for you to be capable of it, it wouldn't have come through anyways. It's an opportunity for your growth and your development, and that's mirroring back on the other side again to your special person. What this also is some of you are taking form of your own masculine energy, and you're feeling a bit of ego death. You are feeling long physical things to now take care of. So we're talking body parts, weight loss, weight gain, health, skin, organs, kidneys, liver. You are heart conditions for some of you. You're now in the masculine energy, now in the sense of physically taking presence in yourself in order to get the full embodiment of your higher self, meaning the full embodiment that allows you to get your wishes coming true. You're not taking a look into your physical being and your surroundings, and you're making movements, and that could trigger some people. And you're not to dwell into that negativity. What you're to do is observe it, understand it, know it, and then release it. Why is it here? This is something I encourage people to do right now, because what you may feel like is you're a train wreck, and you're not. It's just simply a time for a process that was hidden away for a bit. A long time coming is what I'm hearing. And it's an old wound. And the best part is, this is it for you. This wound is now ready to be healed. It is ready. You're ready to now get clarity on what you're feeling. And what I encourage people to do is shut all the lights off. Shut no sounds, no nothing. Go on to deep meditation in a quiet, still room. Ask your guides to be there, your archangels, who your beliefs are, doesn't matter. Ask them to be there for that moment, and just sit there. And the first thing that pops up, let it in. And if you feel like, let's say, it was fear of someone not coming in, and that popped in your head, and you feel that like little tinge in your heart that holds on, that's resistance. Okay? That means you're reluctant to go into that fear. And what I'm asking you to do for your own health and benefit and to be free of this fear, is to dig deeper, is to open that door to that fear, to that illusion, and discover, well, why am I scared to go in here? And be honest with yourself and your guides. It allows you to keep penetrating, going deeper. And when you do that, and as painful as it is, it brings clarity to really what the root of the problem is. And then you're able to pull that root out and be cleared of it. And I promise you, you feel a heck of a lot lighter the next day. It feels like you lost 10 pounds because you've got a deep-seated root that has to be cleared. A very long one. Some of you, it's been years that this hasn't come up, and it could be looking at your physical self or conflicting with how you physically look, and why is it matching up to how you energetically feel, kind of thing. Like I said, it doesn't have to be just romantic. There could be a lot of things going through it right now. And what I like to remind people is, do not let fear win. Fear, we all know, is false energy appearing real. And one thing I want to mention to people, when this energy comes in, you need to quickly align yourself with what you know. And so you need to quickly align yourself with what you know. So if you, let's say the fear was, we're going to take weight loss. I don't know why. They'll just go with it. Let's say you feel good inside, you feel healthy inside, but you look in the mirror and you see you're overweight, you have an extra, let's say a little more of a huggier hips than you like, because when you look at them, you just get angry and upset. That's putting you in a vibrational state that will only keep giving you more of what you're seeing. So, and that could be, and you could tell yourself you're fine, but you're like, I'm fine, I'm this and that. But then when you look in the mirror, it's something else. You don't feel good about it. So it's like you can tell the world and your friends that you look good, you feel good. But it's like as soon as you go to the mirror and you look at yourself, you don't like what you see. That's a deep-rooted fear that needs to be rooted out and cleared. So, in the aspect of that, when you start feeling that fear and you start feeling uncomfortable, you need to realign yourself into your energy, and you need to think positive thoughts in a sense of knowing, like, you know what, my vibration doesn't match my body. I'm going to make it match my body. Now, my vibration will now match my body. I feel so light inside. I feel light as a feather. I feel stronger every day. I pick healthy choices every day, and every day my body sees this improvement. When you put this mindset, this mentality, you build this momentum. Remember, a thought is energy. It's vibration. It's a frequency. Our thought turns into momentum. That momentum turns into my physical manifestation. So when you do this and you're like, I feel lighter every day, and you think positive things about your body, about your energy and what's reflecting outside your body, you will see that difference. So you will see that difference. You will notice that low vibrational energy will not be there as persistent. You will notice you're not really in too much inner conflict with yourself. You'll notice that you'll have more confidence in wearing different clothes and doing certain things, and you just feel overall good. Okay, I said that's an example of how, if you feel scared about something, if you feel like anxiety, just get yourself in a positive vibration. That is just a simple example of what you can do there. And that's what I'm been meditating on, focus on, is really getting in helping people get in alignment. And what I am creating is mantras, and these mantras are laced with my energy, and my energy will help with healing, helping your body heal itself. For example, my energy will transfer to you to help remove energy blockages from your end. That's what I am creating through mantras. But now's not the time for that. But I'm saying doing things like self-affirmations and getting those positive thoughts are bringing you back up into that higher vibration, and you'll notice things will start going more smoothly again. So right now, it's just these waves of heavy energy that is, if you have a special someone, it's being reflected to you. But you have to remember, you can't ignore it. And I think that's where a lot of people are getting these deep-rooted fears. They go, oh, that's my masculine. I don't need to worry about that. He's going through anxiety. That's cool. That's fine. Let him do his thing. But did you take care of your end? You have to understand what they reflect to us is something that's in us that needs to be cleared too. This is why things like such things as unions or meeting your spiritual partner or soulmate haven't come to fruition, because what they reflect back to us is something that we need to take care of within ourselves. If we just simply throw it off and say, oh, they're going through something I'm not, then you just repress it, and it comes out in a big way like it has lately. What's beautiful, though, is we have overflowing of manifestations, dreams coming true. We have karmic balance going in your favor. So as long as you stay in that positive momentum, there is nothing wrong. I say, absolutely not. A lot of people are so worried something's wrong. They're like, no, there is not. There was a physical manifestation that has occurred in many lives. It could be on your end, and if it's not on your end, it's on the reflected side of that person. And what's happened is there's been a physical movement, and that physical movement has stirred the pot. And now we're in that series finale of this chapter. And it's heavy. But you know what? It's going to be this big clearing that only brings success to you. So as you choose to. Okay? So I wanted to bring this out and tell you guys it's all right. That everything is good, but you do need to focus on yourself and clearing. I will probably post this picture of the cards. I did pull some cards a little bit for you guys. Like I said, you don't need cards for what I channel, but of course, some people need that visual proof that things are good. Okay? And these are beautiful cards. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and let this go. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and let me know. I will be uploading some videos about something, about some readings. I know it's been a little bit, but I'm going to do some readings that are for specific individuals, and you'll see that when I post them. Okay? See you guys soon. Hi, guys. I wanted to do a video. I'm not doing a reading. Not necessarily.